good teams down the stretch has gotten into the fourth quarter, like that first game against the Rockets. But what was different in this one, where it was in the third quarter, where it happened earlier?
I just think that they got on a run through their stops. They made threes. It felt like the game left us quicker. You are right, and some of that we'll go back and look. I'm sure some of it was self-inflicted. Other bits you say, well, that's a good team, and we give them credit. But I think that the some turnovers, some of it was just early offense, them in transition that we couldn't handle. That first 6 seconds of a shot clock became difficult for us, and I think the game ballooned away, got away from us during that time frame.
I know you're not in the business for moral victories, but having this experience of playing the defending champs like this, being close midway through the third quarter, that's got to work wonders for you guys moving forward.
There are parts of it that I think you'll find positives, but we feel like we're past that. We feel that we will look at it, and I'm sure there'll be good things. I thought Timmy and Dario played well. There were times that Joel and Ben together played well, but you leave, losing a game, and that's what I feel the most right now. We'll find some decent things to learn from, but there's no sort of moral victory for us at this stage.
At the half, was there a sense like, did you feel comfortable with the pace and how the scoring was going in the first set? You felt comfortable at halftime?
That's how we play.
Right.
It's how we play, and I think trying to embrace this style while you still have Joel Embiid is a challenge at times. I think we all should remember that this is Joel's forum to get in shape and continue his cardio and his fitness base. It's not like a lot is done. If anything, at times, in between games, we take care of his body. We've never thought that he was going to be really this far ahead. I think he's done a great job of conditioning himself, but you can see he's not, at a stage right now that he has been used to, but he's getting there. And so the games are our opportunity to increase Joel's conditioning. And the pace of the game does get torrid for a while. We tried to slow it down at times and just sort of post him up. But, it is how we play. It's how we've been playing, and we'll continue to try to, do better with that style.
Joel and Ben were scoreless combined in the first quarter. What were the Warriors doing so early on defense?
Well, they had Draymond on Ben, and they really sagged, and really tried to challenge Ben with some mid-range jumpers. Effectively, every time Joel got the ball, they double-teamed him and really tried to make him pass out of the double team, out of the traffic. And they went at those two, and they defended him that way. As I've said, I think over time, soon the league will settle in and determine sort of a template, a blueprint of how they think, like all of us. They say everybody's still learning about Ben and Joel. We'll react, we'll move forward and try to figure stuff out better to help them, help the team. And, I give Golden State credit on how they guarded those two players, our two best players.
A couple more guys.
Coach, what did you think of Joel's defensive game today? A little different matchup for him with all the guys they could have who could shoot from deep coming off the pick and roll.
I mean, it's a challenge. It's true, it's a challenge. I thought as a team, we did a poor job of defending their pin downs. They'd come off down screens and our bigs would sort of help up instead of lateral, and their bigs rolling got behind us for, I bet it was 12 points. I think they would have had 6 baskets on sort of a pin down and then making their way to the basket. I feel like as a team we needed to do a better job of that. In general, this matchup is a difficult one for Joel because of the versatility, like you say, the pace, and sometimes stretching the game further out. I think the main thing is, what's most on my mind is just continuing to grow his fitness base.
Justin, what have you seen from Justin the last couple of games? Do you like the minutes that he's giving you off the bench?
I think so. He's versatile. He plays 4, he plays 3. There's a physicality, there's an athleticism. Lately, when he can get his legs into his shot and make that long 3, it certainly helps. He's a great teammate. You see him when he's not in the game. He's very spirited on the bench. And I think tonight he gave us good minutes, and so did Timmy. And as I mentioned, I think Dario's starting to find his rhythm.